showed you this yesterday with my, as my wife calls it, Frankenstein stitching. It's Sea Scout blanket stitch, I'll have you know. Then did the underneath, stitched this on and hog ringed it where I felt like it. And on the front here there is this padding. That'll make the front look nice and neat once the seat cover goes over. Now, those of you that are smart and sharp will note that this is the piece that goes up against the transmission tunnel. And I'm doing the right front seat. This is for the left front seat. Is what I got to say about that. So I'll put this to one side now because I want to get the driver's seat done. Yes, the right front seat, which is the driver's seat in this car. So after all that wonderful work, I've now got to do that wonderful work all over again. That's no big deal. It's just, oh bugger. And it wasn't until I was sticking this piece on the front I suddenly thought, hang on a minute, that's not right. But of course it is right, but it's not right. So bollocks to that. I'll put this in the car, out of the way, and get the second one down. Get started on that. Ah dear. Oh, right. I'll jump in a bit here, purely because something reminded me or nudged me. These pieces are what go on the seat backs, ready for where the picnic tables sit, and that's what these holes are for, the hinges. I kept these pieces as patterns, thinking, well, actually they're quite usable. But I've decided I'm going to replace them. And I'm going to replace them with this thicker stuff that I got here. If I can just find it, here it is. This is the stuff I'm going to use. And no, not this piece because this is long and thin, but I've got a big roll of it there. So I'm going to make up two of these and they will be fitted on the back. Initially I couldn't figure out how they were fitted, and then I just discovered that Jaguar had, you know, one little dob of glue, another dob of glue, another dob of glue, a little bit of glue here. So that's obviously how they were fitted. What I don't quite understand is if that fits there and there, then how come this is touching here? Well, it won't be by the time I've finished. And the purpose, I believe, is so that the back vinyl doesn't kind of go flippity floppity. Again, that's my theory. So I'll make a couple of these. I'll get them fitted nicely. I'll glue them in place. And that's just another job done. Now here is the driver's side, the right side seat base. And as you can see, it's already got this rather holy sacking cloth on it. That's coming off. It was some sacking that I had and I thought it would be okay, but I've got this nice proper sacking, so I'm going to use that. And besides, I want to get the sponge in here, so my second job or first job is to just cut this stitching, get this sacking out of the way. It's not attached where it should be, as it, yes it is, I did do it properly, damn it, I'm good. And then get this packed full of spongy bungee. Well, yeah, that's it for the moment. Nothing for you to concern yourselves about. Just some more shit for me to do. Right, whilst I'm waiting for the glue to set on the seat base, I figured I'd get on and do something else. and that is to make these pieces up for the seat back. The only thing that I'm a little concerned about is that this would go on here, and that's where I'm going to stick this once I've cut it, but there's no marks here where these brackets were, and I definitely put those back in where they were. So I'm wondering if perhaps, no, there's no holes. Very strange. Okay, anyway, let me get this cut and made up. I'm going to then, once I've got these two done, I'm going to review my videos from when I took the seat apart. Always has to happen, doesn't it? Right? Every time. That's what it is to be so popular. Trouble is, it's probably some stupid sales crap. Right. Let's take that off too. And there's the wife. Give me a second. Right, sorry about that. Let's get this cut out. Look at that, pretty. And this is where you need a good pair of scissors. Let's get you out of the way for the minute. Right. This corner cut. There's just a little bit here that was overhanging, so try and trim it up. Okie dokie smoky, there we go. Now that just checking it, just checking. Do you know, I've had a thought. I wonder, was this originally stuck on the outside, which is why I don't have any bits here. I bet that was it. I'm going to have to go and check my own video, because I will lay odds that that's where that goes. And that's why there are no gaps for these. Yeah, if you actually think about it, that would be correct, wouldn't it? Yep. Yep. Then, hang on, then. Yes. Because oh, come on. What do you call them? The little pointy things. Christ, I can't think of their name. Oh well, never mind, doesn't matter. You know what I mean, they go in these holes. going to the back of the seat. Yeah, that's got to be how it should be. But I still want to double check my video to make sure that I'm not being an absolute moron. Yes, I know I can be at times, but there you go, that's just life, isn't it, eh? Because then that will be nice like that. I can glue that and then use some weights on it to hold it down. Right, let me go check, I'll be back. Okay, just looked at my video and confirmed, as suspected, this is how it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the inside too. That way I can just glue it. I won't waste glue. Also it's easier to slap the glue on there and then just rest this on. Just had a thought here. I don't know if I can do this. I did have 2 pieces of this tissue that I was going to put underneath. It appears my dog has thinks it's more important for him to play with. Oh, bollocks. I just didn't want to get too much glue on the table, so let's see, we'll do a bit at a time, I guess. Joys of having doggy woggies. I love it. Let's put it on fairly thick because the material is absorbent, of course. I don't think it's going to work actually, guys, and I'm talking about the tissue paper thingy, purely because if I move it down now then I've got the glue on it, so I'm just going to have to get it on the table and then clean it off at a later stage. I'm sure I can live with it. Right, let's stick this on now, and the only reason I'm not putting it on the wood as well is because it will bond immediately and I don't want it to. I want to be able to manoeuvre it a little bit, otherwise I will not stand a chance of getting it right. Hopefully this will work now. And then any excess I'll just trim off afterwards. This should give the back of the seat a nice look and feel. Right, now let's get on and do the other one.